When you talk to God, it is a prayer. When He talks back, it is a miracle. Mantro Aham. I am the mantra, Sri Krishna, BG 916. I was visiting the dermatologist for the 4th time in these 3 months. I was waiting in the room, and the nurse came and asked the usual questions. I told her it was still itching all over the body. The reddish area in certain parts improves after stopping the more potent steroids. The mild medicines are working much better. She said the doctor would come in a minute. The doctor came with a smile inside and told me, there is nothing wrong with the blood sample. I don't understand why you have this itching all over. Okay, let's continue the allergy medication for another 3 weeks and use the mild steroid in those areas, and I see you then. This is an unspecified dermatitis, or xerosis. I have to wake up much early for my practices over these months as I have put moisturizer all over my body twice. I bought much looser clothes to wear. I rushed from my office to shower and put on moisturizer again in the evening. I used fresh towels every day and wore clean clothes. I looked closely at what I added new to my routine recently, but I lost hope and thought, this is how I would live my life. I told myself that whenever the Lord wants this to end, let it be. As usual, on one of those Saturdays, I quietly chanted the mantra with inner and outer silence. I slept that night. At around 3 a.m., I was almost half asleep. I could see my mind chanting the mantra. Followed it quietly for some time. The brand name of the body wash popped up from nowhere. I was awake and thought that was the answer we were looking for. I told my wife in the morning and felt the body wash was the culprit. I looked at the bottle, which had a prominent figure of a fig. I researched to find the people getting fig-based allergies. I stopped using the product, met the dermatologist, and asked him whether this could be the reason. He agreed to my intuition as he could not find anything anyway. He prescribed an off-shelf moisturizer to use twice and said this should eventually go in a week. It finally went in 2 weeks. The Lord is the mantra. He is the doctor of doctors. Let us chant and liberate. Murali Rajagopalan. This channel Atmasanyasa talks about Hindu scriptures for the benefit of young generations of Indian diaspora to understand about our Vedas, Upanishads, and epics.